Good morning, welcome to Nifty prediction. Let's go to the prediction for Tuesday. The ratio indicating evenly poised 7 is to 7, average indicating negative 0 is to 3, absolute frequency indicating negative 0 is to 2, but weightage indicating positive 3.69 versus 2.99. So whenever we get the evenly poised means it is all three results are possible, so we need to play very cautiously. And the pivot level is there in the range of positive side, so which means the market still having pressure on the downside, but the pre-open we need to watch out. Depends on that pre-open, we may get good results. For example, if the market is opens gap up somewhere around 3%, means if it is matching with the data around 325 points up, for example 9,148, or maybe the average of those two, which is 9,072. Those levels are getting matched, means for example the market high is around 9,070 or 69, something like that, or maybe 9,074, 73, like that. If it is matching, means the market will fall down from that particular level towards to the test level around 8,877. So if once again the market is not breaking this test level, then it has a good chance to recover. But if it is breaking the test level, means it has a good chance to come down inside the volatile, and will try to test these two levels, pivot and the previous closing, which is not having much difference, around 10 points. So if it is not breaking these levels, the market will try to recover from these levels around test level as well as the previous closing. Once if it is fall down from that high, it has a good chance to break all these two, test level as well as the pivot level and previous closing, then we may see some sharp downside. It may go to any extent on the downside. So all we need to watch out is how it is going to break this test level with the time tenure, because if the market is breaking quite soon in the early trading, maybe 11 12, before 11 12, the market having good chance to go break down the previous closing, and it may go down to negative side as well. Even though no matter how much high it opens, it may having gap up, because of due to the right now the SGX Nifty is showing that gap up is possible due to the Nasdaq and Europe markets are all in the positive. So we may expect some 260 points, or maybe 300, it may be 250 to 300, 350, it might be even 200 points in the gap up. So we may expect somewhere around in the range of above the R1, or maybe below the above the R4 and below the R5. So these ranges we may get expect to open in the gap up, but still the market is having pressure, so it may come down. But all we need to watch out is that whether it is breaking the test level or not, because normally it has a good chance to sustain in the positive average or the test level. Sometimes if it is not breaking this 8,924, then it will go further bullish. So this is the minute which we need to watch out, because these are all the key which we need to monitor. Otherwise the market will give us a huge loss, because if the fall down, maybe for example the market opens somewhere around 260 points in the positive, and it is falling down some 160 points, but not able to break this 8,924. So it will go further bullish, and it may break once again the high, means it will go to any extent, it may go to even 7% as well. So all we need to watch out is whether it is going to break those key levels or not after the gap up. If it is, for example, if the market is opens only 100 points gap up, so which means all we need to watch out is that test level is breaking or not. So these are all the key levels. So the market is having still pressure, because the data is clearly showing that all three results are possible. 7 is to 7, whenever evenly poised comes, means all three results are possible. Even though if it is opens in the positive gap up, it might have a chances to come down from that level, uh, towards to the downside step by step. We need to watch out this breaking or not, then we need to watch out the test level is breaking or not. So these two levels are breaking, means then further we need to check out that pivot level and previous closing. If those levels are breaking, then it will fall from the positive towards negative, even bearish level up to 100 points and below 144 points. So these are all the key levels. So if these three levels, if we monitor, we may catch up that 144 points in the downside. So all three results are possible. Small traders better avoid this kind of trading day, because if it is not breaking this level, market will turn around from that, and extremely bullish it will go. And if it is not breaking the test level, it might have chances to close somewhere in the 100 or 150 points. In spite of opening 260 300 points positive, it may end up somewhere around 100 points in the positive. If the market is falling from that particular high and not able to break that previous closing, it might have chances to close in the flat positive. So these are all the key levels. And if the market is falling quite sharply in the early trading, around maybe inside 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock, means from the high around 260 points positive, and it is sharply falling and breaking the previous closing, then it might have chances to bounce back, but once again it will fall from that level to the negative side. So these are all the other things which we need to watch out and follow. It is going to be a tough day. Small traders better avoid trading, and we might not see the bullish trend if it is not breaking that uh, 9474. This is the crucial level for the Nifty, 9474. If it is not breaking, the market still having pressure to go bearish. Let's see how the market is going to give us on Tuesday. Thank you.